we gotta talk about the Mount Rushmore though. I ain't gonna lie, cause, bro, that shit. I was watching that shit. I'm like, bro, how does nobody mention me? I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I don't be like on. I think that's what. Cause I don't be on Facebook. I really think that's what it is. I ain't gonna lie. Cause Minnesota is such a Facebook
It ain't
city.
that I can't stop. It's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip. Now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so cursed up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it.
All right, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. Very special guest in the building. Flew in just for the interview. We got Gxdlike in the building. So we're going to get into a lot of shit. But one thing I'm wondering about is your live stream is like banned in America. Do you know that?
What do you mean, on Twitch?
Yeah, no, on YouTube. It's like if you click on the YouTube live streams, like when you do like
it's banned in America?
Yeah, when you do music reviews.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that's about. Honestly, I have no fucking clue, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro, cause I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't hold my tongue when I'm on live. Like, I'm literally just being myself. So like I'm not worried about like getting canceled or no shit like that. So I literally just be under being myself 1,000%. So I don't know, maybe it's some shit I say sometimes that they probably just feel like wasn't. Also, it's the music too.
That's probably what
it's
it is, right?
The copyright shit, bro. That's why I stopped streaming on YouTube. That's why you don't see me stream on YouTube no more.
So now you just moved over to Twitch.
I got cause I got 2 strikes, and I'm not finna risk it for me doing a fucking music review to get my whole channel deleted. We got almost 30K subs. Yeah, I'm not finna risk that, bro.
So you doing it on Twitch still?
Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch, but on Twitch I just do video game shit. I don't even do the music shit no more. The music reviews, that it's fun, but it started getting repetitive. Like every week it was like the same 10 people in there submitting the same songs, and it was just like it started getting repetitive. It was growing, but what really halted me one time, when the Jake Paul, or no, it was the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight, right?
Yep.
That happened. I did a stream before, like predictions, right? A stream before saying, oh, let's do predictions. We probably had like 35 viewers. After that, after the fight was over, I paid for the fight and everything. After the fight was over, I did a fight recap.
Yep.
That live stream had 30,000 viewers in it. The fight, and as soon as the fight went off, I went live and I titled it. You know what I'm saying? I titled it a certain way.
Yep.
And YouTube flagged it, said it was copyright. Because I was playing clips of the fight, highlights of the fight, but they were just off YouTube. These were videos that were on YouTube. I was just putting up on my stream.
Damn.
The highlights from after the fight. So I couldn't stream for like 2 weeks or something like that, and then the views went back down to like 3 viewers every time I would go live. So yeah,
They gotta stop doing that shit.
Yeah, I kind of deaded that shit, I ain't gonna lie. I deaded it. I was like, bro, fuck it. If anything, I'm gonna just do my video game shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that shit on Twitch and call it a day.
Is that fairly like you make money off that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I make more money because even if I'm playing video games or whatever, you're still gonna get copyrighted for music at some point, and it demonetizes the whole video. On Twitch, all they do is they don't demonetize the video. They just mute that part of the video. But not while it's live. Like when it goes up later, they'll just mute that little 30 seconds.
So the people that are watching live, they're gonna hear everything.
Oh yeah, they're gonna hear everything, and they don't demonetize you at all. Like I think my first Twitch paycheck, I was streaming probably 15 viewers. I made $1,000. The first time I was able to get paid on Twitch, I made $1,000. I was like,
is that in a month?
Yeah, in a month. But that's cool. Like just to be sitting there playing Grand Theft Auto.
Cool. That's cool. It's fun. That's an extra rack for doing what you were gonna do anyways.
Yeah, bro. That shit. Yeah, Twitch. And as of lately, like I've been going up on TikTok. Like my TikTok been going up. So now like we pushing like 30 to anywhere from 30 to 90 viewers now. So it's definitely up. I can't wait to see what that Twitch.
You go live on TikTok?
No, I go live on Twitch, but I post all my clips and shit on TikTok. Just sharing the content.
I've just been wondering about TikTok because I see a lot of people going live on TikTok.
See, I wanted to go live on TikTok, but they won't give me a stream key. I can't get a stream key.
Oh damn!
They only gave it to certain people, and I just wasn't one of them. I tried to apply. I tried a lot of stuff, and they just don't want to give it to me. Honestly, I can't even post on my shit right now because they said next time I get a content violation. If you see my content, it's low-key kind of edgy.
Wild.
Like, I be, like, playing, like, a white dude who be saying nigga and shit like that. You feel me? So, like, people be thinking I'm being racist, but I'm obviously black. I just be trolling. But, yeah, they if I get another strike, they're going to ban my shit permanently. So,
damn,
it is what it is. And I done did, like, 20,000 followers in like a week. I'm like, I'm not even finna risk it. I'm gonna just let this shit cool off for a little bit, come back to it.
For sure. So part of the reason that you're up here is because I think we realized doing the show that we have some like real life legends from Minnesota.
That's a fact. Some real and nobody knows.
Videographers.
Yes, and I tell people this all the time, bro. That's what I be saying this all the time, bro. Niggas don't know. Some of the best videographers are from Minnesota.
For sure.
Like you could name any of them. High Dev, Ben Hughes, Minnesota Code. I'm trying to think who else. Nate P.
Yeah. Is Nate P still working?
I don't know. I haven't seen him do a lot of stuff in a while, but he done some really cool shit. Like he's done some really cool shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why people don't mention him either. But I tell people that all the time. Like when I'm in LA, I tell people that all the time. Like, yo, we really like most of the really good videographers. Like it doesn't make sense how many have come out of Minnesota. It's like, okay, New York, you got rappers. You know, drill rappers come out of New York and Chicago and shit like that. But Minnesota, it just seemed like it's like the videographers is like the people that kind of really
photographers as well.
Yeah, and photographers. Adam DeGrosse.
Yep.
Who else? It's a bunch of people. But
it's a lot.
Adam is probably the most notable photographer from Minnesota. He's crazy, man.
He's big dog for sure.
Yeah, he was one of the
first people. Robert Henry too.
Oh yeah, Robert Henry. Yeah, I forgot because Robert Henry's crazy.
He doesn't get mentioned enough.
He does it, bro. He does a lot of shit. Like he's actually tapped in with a lot of people that matter, like in the music industry and shit like that.
Robert Henry has some footage. I won't say it on the mic because I don't know if he wants me to or not. But Robert Henry has some footage that he's the only person on the planet that he has, and it is potentially worth millions of dollars, and he's just holding it.
What is some Kanye footage or something? It sounds like it's some Kanye footage.
It's not. It's not Kanye, but. It's not Kanye, but it's crazy that he has it. He showed it to me. I mean, he showed it to me. I was like,
see,
wow.
And I'm sure he'll do something with it at some point. But
some point, yeah.
That's how it is for me too. Like, bro, like everything, you know, because you know you hanging around or when you doing like video work, you won't always be putting out everything you film.
Yeah.
Like if I was to go through all my old hard drives, like I'm sure I could pull up classic shit, like early Trippie Redd stuff that nobody ever seen, like behind the scenes stuff, or like from anybody, all type of shit. But I just, you know. I just don't think everything is worth posting, and sometimes you come back to it and it's a little more valuable later on down the line.
Yeah, agreed. So with the Trippie Redd situation, so you kind of shot like a just random video for him, and then they ended up reshooting it?
What video specifically?
I don't remember what it was called, but you shot, it was like a video that you kind of just shot.
I don't think he ever redid none of the videos we shot.
Okay.
He never reshot anything, but so like the Trippie Redd, how that shit came about, I don't know if you ever heard of Cali Plug. It's like a weed brand in LA. So so Cali Plug. So early on, like bro, I was sleeping in basically like his trap house. Where this is before it was a big brand. This was like when it was like local. Like he was just selling getting his business started up. And so I was sleeping at his trap house, and so Trippie Redd and Chris King, they'd come through. They come through all the time. Just kick it, smoke weed, whatever, because they was cool with Chapo, Cali Plug, and. Trippie one day was like, "Yo, bro, can you shoot some scenes for this video for me?" And it was the P's and Q's remix. You know how Uzi had the Q's and P's or whatever song? He did a remix to that, and I shot the video, and I just didn't. I shot some scenes, and he wanted me to send the footage. I don't know why, for whatever reason, I just didn't send it to him. It took me it just didn't happen. I didn't end up sending it to him, and he ended up dropping the video. Boom. We ended up shooting another video because Cali Plug had an artist that I was shooting for, Black Jesus. Rest in peace, Black Jesus. He had an artist he was shooting for, and they had a feature together, and so they wanted me to shoot the video. That was a stomp video. Mind you, that's Trippie Redd's first million views ever. My first million views ever on my YouTube channel. It's premiered on my YouTube channel. That video took like 3 months. We just randomly dropped it. He's like, yeah, just drop it on your page. Boom, upload it on my page. 2-3 days later, million views. I said, no fucking way.
Wow.
No fucking way. So then we just kept working. Like he just I remember we did another video, the Stoves on 14th video. That was with the same artist that did that feature. But that same day we shot the Limitless video. The Stoves on 14th didn't really go that crazy, but Limitless did. I'm trying to think. So, oh my God, let me put my shit on silent. I'm tripping. But no, hold on.
What?
My bad, buddy. all right.
What did that million views do for your career? Did that change a lot or not really?
Not really. Not at the time. I can't say at the time it changed like a whole bunch of shit, but it was definitely like, I think it did more for me, like mentally, than it did like for my career, because it was like, okay, this shit is real.
I can do this.
Yeah, this shit is real. And then it was on my channel.
Yeah.
So the subscribers going up, everything is going up.
Yep.
Like, yeah, this shit is real. And like, I always wanted to work with an artist, which is how I ended up working with Reeves. I always wanted to work with an artist and like had an organic blow up. You know what I'm saying? Not just work with a big artist.
Yeah.
And then
like y'all go up together.
Exactly, on some shit like that.
Yeah.
So when that shit happened, it was like, okay, this is what I've been manifesting this whole time. That's kind of how it was. It was kind of just like, damn, this is what I've been manifesting. I thought it was going to come from this, but it really came from this situation. So, yeah, that shit was nuts.
So you were hoping that would happen with Reeves, who you worked with kind of early on.
Yeah, because, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I believed in him. At the end of the day, as somebody I believed in, as a musician, as an artist, you know what I'm saying? So it was all right. But how our relationship became, he was supposed to be my manager.
Oh.
Yeah, so he was supposed to manage me in return of me shooting his music videos, basically. That's how it was supposed to work. And it started escalating to some other shit, you know what I'm saying? It went from that to when I got booked for other videos, I would bring him, obviously, because he's my manager. But then he wants to sit here and like try to start directing the videos, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, I didn't really know how to really tell him or like say like, I don't know how to say like, because he wasn't really directing the videos, you know what I'm saying?
Manage me, not my video.
Exactly. Yeah, like, let me do my job, and then you just do it. But it snowballed into something where he was like, damn near trying to direct every video I shot. And that's where this whole director thing came from. You feel what I'm saying? That's where all that shit came from. Which I just feel like is personally capped, because you taking away from niggas that are really directors, niggas that really live and wake up and this is what they do every day. Like, you can't just say you a director because you come to a video shoot with me and you give your little 2 cents at the video shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it was. Like, he was just giving his 2 cents at the video shoot, and I feel like he directing and doing this and that. And you know what? It was videos. I give him his director credits because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not selfish with it. And that's where the Aliens Only, he'd bring all the Aliens Only tag is in the beginning of the videos because I was fucking with Aliens Only and this thing, right? So after that Trippie Redd video blew up, it got to a point where it was like, he should have been managing me, right? So if I'm going up, why are you not investing everything into me right now at this point? It was like, no, we're going to take what you're doing and we're just going to start dropping videos on my channel now. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of them situations. It was like, and at first I was just going with it.
So you felt like he was taking advantage of you?
Yeah, to a certain extent. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I did, for sure. But it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't immediate, but it was like, it was other things. It was a lot of other stuff on top of that. Like bro, we was homeless together, sleeping in cars together. Like, we moved out to LA together. Like, we was all type of shit. So like, it wasn't like I was just finna just be on some fuck shit. You feel me? Like, if I'm your friend, I'm gonna really be your friend, no matter what it is. Like, we get past it. But it was a lot of other shit that was started to happen, and I just distanced myself from him. And then he dropped the fucking his director's reel. This was already after like a year of us not even talking at all. He dropped his Aliens Only director's reel, which featured every video that I've done that he was not at. Like, he was not there. Like, the Trippie Redd stuff, all that stuff, he was not present for none of that era. G Herbo, none of that shit. He wasn't around during that. And he's posting it in his reel, so I reposted it on my story, and I said, bro, this is cap. Delete this. I said, this reel is literally cap. Just delete it. And then he woke up the next morning making diss songs talking about, oh, Glizzy stopped fucking with me because he's doing drugs, this, that. No, why won't you just tell people why we really stopped fucking with each other instead of it being some external reason and you running away from the real reason of what shit is? You know what I'm saying? Because it was much deeper than just whatever the fuck. I don't know how he think about it, but I know he know what he did and the shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way you a grown-ass man. You know what the fuck you be doing, bro.
So you want some accountability.
Exactly. Bro, if you do something wrong to somebody, you know you did something wrong to somebody. For sure. To a certain extent.
No, I agree. For sure. I mean, unless you're a complete narcissist, yes. I agree.
Which, I'm not going to put it past. Hey.
I mean, I don't know. I know Reeves personally. I like Reeves. I have a relationship with him. I don't think that he's a narcissist, but.
Jeez.
That's a good one. Lake Street's falling apart.
Live on Lake Street bloopers.
So.
Okay, so on that note though, but look, like I'm saying though, like it's the difference between you having to wait. I really know this person. Like I really, like I'm telling you, like
no, undoubtedly
slept in cars.
Yes.
Like I know this person in and out.
Yeah.
So like, it's nothing nobody could tell me that could be like, oh, he's not like that. How do you know? I know him for real.
I definitely can't. I could not say at all that I know him anywhere on the level that you do. So I don't, I just know that I can't speak on whether or not there's narcissism.
No, yeah. No, I feel that. I mean, as you shouldn't. You
and
shouldn't.
y'all had clearly y'all had a real, not just a friendship, but y'all went through hardships together.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that's why I didn't like when we fell out. Even like he talking about always beef and it's not. I didn't look at it like that. Like I didn't even take it to the internet. I didn't do none of that. I just let it be because I wanted to separate myself and just focus on my career because that's not what it was for a little bit. It was not that. It was, okay, I'm doing all this cool shit, but I'm taking everything that's going with that cool shit and I'm just doing it. I'm putting it on, we focus on Aliens Only and his career. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like my career, it was getting stunted. You know what I'm saying? Like the growth was stunted a little bit because of that. And so I was like, I just got to do what I got to do at the end of the day.
For sure. So, but this did also, this did launch you into other, like you said, cool shit.
What did?
The Trippie video.
Oh, the Trippie video, yeah.
So did that, what was kind of the next?
I think it was Trippie blowing up and him just keeping me around.
Yeah.
I think that's really what it was.
That put you in position.
Yeah, because it wasn't just that one video. That one video could have did 1 million views and then I could have did nothing else after that.
For sure.
But it was him keeping me around. So now I got his fan base. So now when they see me with Trippie or something like that, when's the video dropping? You guys shot a video, this and that? Or they'll see me post something like, shoot another video with Trippie. So like that little fan base started to build. But then the labels were peeping shit. That's when it really started getting crazy. So I got to give credit to my mentor, Damian Sandoval. He's a big director in LA too.
Okay.
I was doing an internship with him, and this is also like a time when I was homeless, and he let me stay with him. I was staying with him for a whole summer, and he was doing. This is the first time I got put on to like doing treatments and stuff like that. Like he would get like 5 or 6 briefs from labels a day, and we would just crank out treatments all day, cranking out like 10 to 15 treatments a day, and whatever stuck, and he would be like, "If your treatment works, I'm gonna direct the video, but I'm gonna give you can co-direct it with me, but I'm gonna give you whatever half the profit or whatever if your treatment is the one that sticks."
Yeah.
So we was just doing that shit, and that's how we got the G Herbo, all the G Herbo videos. Actually, it's a funny story about that G Herbo video. I ain't gonna lie. Some Nights video. I wasn't even supposed to. He was directing it and shooting it. I wasn't supposed to have no parts for real in that. And he ended up getting too drunk at the video shoot. And bro, him and Southside was finna box. Like, he told Southside, he came in the room, he said, look, bro, we can go outside, we can go knuckle up, have a one-on-one right now. Bro, Southside looked at this man so crazy, bro. Bro, he looked at him so crazy. But that, and
didn't happen though?
Nah, because they was on some cool shit, because like, they could tell he was like way too drunk.
Yeah.
So they just told him to go sit down, and then I ended up shooting the rest of the video, and then I just ended up editing it because I shot it. He was just like, bro, you got it, bro. Boom. Wow. So that's how that shit happened. And yeah.
You shot more for him, right? For Herb?
Yeah. It was the same. It was through the same director though. Like I shot, but I didn't direct those videos.
Okay, so you were kind of like a gun
DP.
I was a DP. Hire. Okay,
yeah.
got you.
But it wasn't even like for hire because like that's how I was living with him. So like anywhere he go, I'm with him. He was like my mentor.
You were living with
the director I was working with.
Okay.
So yeah, anywhere he would go, I was with him. So he got any gig, if he could put me on, he was gonna put me on. You feel me? Because he just wanted to see me do better at the end of the day.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's really dope.
Shouts out to Damien.
To have somebody like that in your corner.
He's a real
amazing.
one. That's big, bro.
So how about now? Are you still shooting? How often do you shoot music videos?
Shit, I still shoot. I try to do around like 2 videos a month, 2, 3. Cause I got past the point of just doing videos just to get my name out there. Like, I don't really care so much about that because when I had the most clout and this and that when I was at my heights, I was not making no money for real. I wasn't making no money. I made, bro, in the last 3 months, I made way more money than I made in my first 2 years of that whole Trippie Redd shit popping off and shit. You feel me?
Wow.
Way more money. Like, it's crazy. Like,
you still had to go through that though.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. I feel like you gotta do shit like that. You gotta get out there and grind. Like, really get it out the mud for real.
Are you mainly out in where are you? Are you in LA?
I'm in LA. Yeah, I'm in LA. I travel though. If somebody if the money makes sense, I'll go anywhere. If the money makes sense. It's just I'm not thirsty to do nothing. That's my thing. Like, I got my own shit going. Like I said, I'm making content.
Yeah.
I'm still shooting videos, but I'm not thirsty to do that. Right now, I got a show on Snapchat on the Explore page. I work for a media company. We do, like, stuff like Jason Derulo and, like, I don't know if you know, like, Daily Driven Exotics. Like, just any type of, we do, like, a Snapchat show and shit like that. We work with Honda, all type of shit, bro.
That's dope.
So I'm doing a lot. So videos is not really.
Are you shooting those, or are you personality for those? Or both?
For my show, I'm shooting. I have my own show, so like I do like a little news segment every day on Snapchat.
Damn.
It's called Strictly Culture. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look
we
that
do
up.
some pretty good numbers too. Like we're like up there with like Rap TV and stuff like that.
Dope.
But it's only on Snapchat. It's just Snapchat. But I do that, and then everything else, like we just like I edit content for these companies pretty much. Like these YouTubers, whoever it is, they come to us, do a little deal with us for whatever rev share deal, and I edit their content, blah, blah, blah. It's super simple.
Pretty light work?
Oh, yeah. Compared to, like, directing and editing videos, yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
easy. That's why I'm like, and the money's good, so I'm like, I just knock that shit out. I ain't gonna lie.
Who are your favorite artists to work with here in Minnesota?
Here in Minnesota, Casey, of course. Casey, of course. I was working with Casey, like, I think I shot his first video. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Him and, what's his name? When he was team winner. Back when he was, this was when Local Swag was, like, popping and shit.
Is that not Jay Bree?
No, not Jay Bree. That's my cousin though. Jay Bree, that's my cousin. It was I forgot what this. I think it was called Poppin' or some shit like that.
Aubrey?
But it was just
Aubrey King.
Aubrey too. No, but that wasn't
Not what you're thinking.
because
of?
Aubrey was Local Swag at the time. He wasn't on the song. It was
Okay.
him and they had a little group called Team Winner.
Okay.
I think it was Elijah that was on that song with him. It was his homie Elijah, but.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how I just started working with Casey. Me and Casey done did a lot of shit. But
You shot with him recently?
we got some shit in the vault. I ain't gonna lie. We got like 2 videos in the vault. But last time I was in Minnesota, like last time around this year, we did this one of the videos in the vault. We did a video. I forgot what the song was called, but yeah, we did a video. I'm tripping. In LA, we just did what's the video he just dropped that was black and white? Replay. So we did the Replay video. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Fung. He directed it. Lil bro, you know he on his way too. Fung, he
directed that?
Yeah, he directed.
That's
video.
also his manager, right? Or is it his?
Yeah, you know, I don't know exactly what he be doing. I feel like he's like the type of person that plays any role. I
was told that if we want a Casey interview, hit up his manager, and that's who I was sent.
Oh
to,
yeah,
so.
I'm sure, yeah, because he's like he's like an all around. Like he directs, he does the content. Like I feel like he's just like whatever Casey needs, he's gonna be there to make sure he good. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah, Fung is solid. That's low, bro.
Yeah, I would love to get Casey up here for an interview.
Yeah, man, you got to, bro. People be, and that's one thing too. Like, I don't know why he don't get as much. Like,
they want too much money, man.
No, but not even that. I just don't feel like people talk about him enough, like at all. Like, I don't feel like I be on Facebook and shit, like, and everybody be complaining about this, and Minnesota artists don't be doing this. I'm like, bro, what? Y'all just not paying attention to the ones that are doing shit. Like,
I think that's changing though. I
agree with you.
I agree with you.
It is a little bit for sure, but I'm like this Casey at least, he should be like I seen you post some like who would be the Drake right now. People should be treating him like he's the Drake right now.
Yeah, but he don't act like Drake though.
He doesn't, but people should be treating him like that. Casey, I feel like he's so humble, like he on grind time. Like, you know, he'll come pop out and, you know, do his little flexion shit when he do it, but I feel like he's so humble, he just want to grind and just once he really there, then I feel like he'll, you know, really get in that mode. But
yeah, and I think people missed the context of that post that you brought up too. Is like, I don't mean like people were like, fucking so and so is compared to Drake. Like I don't mean like literally like Drake is an artist. I mean like who's gonna be that person for the Twin Cities?
Yeah, because when Drake blew up, you know, you got dudes like Pressa and Smiley and all these dudes, Houdini, the whole Toronto, like Toronto has a whole scene now because of Drake. Like, so I got exactly what you were saying.
Yeah,
because I fuck with Toronto rap heavy. Like, even if some underground dudes I be listening to, like once Drake blew up, and it might not have been immediately, but over time, people started paying attention.
For sure.
And record labels started hitting people up.
And that's what we need, and it could be Casey.
That's what I'm saying. Because he has real connections in the industry.
He does.
Like, fuck just being a popular rapper and this and that. Like, are these labels reaching out to anybody? Like, where are the labels at? Because Minnesota doesn't have no labels, so it's going to have to come from some type of external somewhere.
Yeah.
For people like, you even see Tali Yahweh now, he's embracing Minnesota.
I was going to ask
you He was just out here for, 2 weeks or something. He's embracing Minnesota. He was who posted he comment on? Was that it was Bobby Raps and whose song was it?
Tracing Green, I think.
Yeah, he was like, y'all got hella talent. Like I might as well sign somebody. But even just him doing that, like, You don't know who from what record label A&Rs is looking at that and be like, oh, let me go see what type of talent is going on over here.
For sure. I think they're definitely paying attention. The industry is definitely tuned in to Minnesota. Like, they know what's here, I believe. We just have to do a better job of the business side of things.
Facts. And I feel like a lot of rappers is afraid to take deals because it's so much hoorah about fucked up deals.
You're right.
Because I feel like a lot of these rappers probably have gotten reached out to and they just didn't want to take the deal. Like, I know personally, my cousin Kari, she out there. She was just in LA a couple years ago writing songs for Atlantic. They offered her a deal, but she didn't take it. But I ain't like her deal. They was on some stupid shit. But she was just out there with Atlantic, all type of shit. But I'm like, I know it's other artists out here that's getting approached by these labels.
Yeah.
It just take for like, and there is some that I'm sure like Party Alone. I don't know what his situation is like, but to me he came out of nowhere. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I just recently learned about
Yeah, he came out of nowhere to me. So I that's the only reason why I feel like he probably do got some type of label situation. But I don't know. I'm not in his business. Like
That's a really good point you just made, actually. And I'm gonna definitely regurgitate that to other people. Like, there has been this like major. I'm not gonna blame Nipsey, but Nipsey definitely highlighted that independence, which is great if you can do it.
Everybody.
It's not for everybody.
Because you don't know where a deal, how a deal could take you off. Oh, Nimic, she signed it. She signed the deal. I don't know what happened with her situation, but like you see, like that, it still took her to a different level, different connections.
Yeah.
A label gonna do shit that you really can't do for yourself, and no matter how much you think, well, I can't really just do it if I try hard enough. But are you gonna actually try hard enough to do that shit? Like, if not, you might as well just sign the deal. Yeah,
and a 360 deal, like, there's so much down talk about the 360, and I understand why. But for somebody, that could make sense.
That could
like
change your life.
The 360 exists for a reason, and it's not just to fuck people over.
No, it's not. I just think people underestimate how much the labels are really doing for you.
I don't think anybody knows what a 360 is.
I don't think they do either.
I think they've just heard so many people say the 360 deals are bad that everybody's just like,
yeah, like, bro, you get get a lawyer to look over your paperwork and explain this stuff to you, explain what this means, not just get a lawyer and be like, yeah, this is a bad deal.
Yeah, no,
because he might not know what's a bad deal and a good deal for you. He's not in your position. You might be down in the dirt, like, and then you could get $100,000. Look, Trippie signed for $25,000. His first deal, he signed for $25,000 for what, like 2 albums. Dropped 2 albums in like 3 months, recouped for like some millions.
Yep.
Like, it don't matter. Like, sign that cheap deal. Like, you don't know where that shit could take you. It don't matter if
it's okay to take some money.
If it's okay, obviously if it's some sketchy shit like some rapper want to sign you, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think nobody should be signed to a rapper.
Like you said, get a lawyer.
Get a lawyer. Get you a good lawyer. Get you a lawyer. A lawyer will take you a long way.
Yeah. The other thing I was gonna say too is, God damn it! What was I gonna say? You're talking about. I think that a big reason why. It's not just Minnesota. It's anywhere. A big reason why there aren't more artists with deals and out in up in the being talked about in the industry in Minnesota, and I'm sure others as well. Mm-hmm. We're talking about Minnesota is fear. Artists are afraid of actually getting what they think they want, because that's when the real work actually starts.
True. I feel like I can relate to that too. I'm not gonna lie, because it had been a lot of shit that I wanted, and then it happened, and it's like, damn, this shit is getting real now. Yeah. Now it's getting real.
Now the work starts.
Yeah, it gets real like that. Yeah. Like, and it is overwhelming as hell, but sometimes you just gotta black out and just dive head first in that shit. I ain't gonna, like, that's the only way it's gonna get done. You keep psyching yourself out, be like, oh, I might not be ready for this. But if you don't try, you definitely not ready for it. If you don't even attempt to try.
Yeah.
Like, my first budget I got for a video was like $10,000, and I fucked up a lot of shit. I fucked up a lot of shit during that video shoot, but I fucked up so much that by the next video shoot, when my budget was $20,000, I learned, okay, let's not do this. Let's prep it out like this, and let's do this and do this and do this now. And I fucked up shit on that one too. Mm-hmm. But all them fuck ups just helped me for when I started getting more and more budgets. It's easy now. Now it's just like, it's literally like clockwork. I know exactly, boom. I know I'm gonna call this person, they just gonna handle this. Yeah. I'm gonna call this person, and they just gonna handle that. And all I gotta do is show up and direct at that point. But it was a time where I pull up to sets, and I would feel like I had to do everybody's job, because that's like, as like a solo videographer, that's kind of how it is. Like, until you really get to that point where you're working with a crew and shit.
Yep.
All you know is, oh, I gotta set up the lights. I gotta make sure this is like that. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. But when you get to that next level, you don't have to do nothing but pull up and direct. You hire the people that do their job best, and you just direct.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was like low key a hard thing for me to grasp, like for my first like 3 big budget shoots.
Sounds like a beautiful thing though.
Oh yeah, it is. It was a learning process. Like it was like literally learning how to shoot videos all over again. Because now you're not even touching the camera. So how do you explain to somebody what you see in your head? Because normally you just do it.
Yeah.
You don't got to explain nothing to nobody. It's like, how do you explain to somebody exactly what you see in your head and get across your vision to them where they can make it happen?
Yeah.
And then you got to deal with the artists and whatever extras and all that type of stuff.
Egos and
so then it becomes less about just knowing camera settings and more about like knowing people.
Yeah.
At that point.
For
and
sure.
I feel like that's the biggest thing I learned like over time. And if anybody listening that is at that point, that's going to be your biggest thing. Once you actually start directing videos, it's going to be knowing people and how to communicate with people on set, post-production, anything like that. That's the most important thing.
Gems.
Yeah,
it's a lot of gems. Okay, last question for you. 3 artists in the game right now that you absolutely would die to shoot for. Guy you got to work with them.
Oh, that's a packed up question. Let me see. I'll say right now.
Yep.
I'll say Cardi.
Okay.
Damn. Drake, of course. Of course. Bro, Drake has some of the craziest videos ever. Cardi, Drake. Bro, I'm going to just leave it there, bro. I don't know, bro. Like
Cardi and Drake?
Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not even like really like pressed to like, I don't know. That's just something I really never thought about. Because I don't be like really thinking about like, oh, I really want to work with this person so bad. But if I get another name, somebody that I fuck with right now, Dom Corleo. I fuck with his music. That's somebody that right now I would be like, I've been trying to reach out to get working with. But I don't know if I'll put him like all time, like if I shoot for anybody. But yeah, I'll just throw him in there. One more thing though, I feel like because we got to talk about the Mount Rushmore though. I ain't gonna lie, because bro, that shit. I was watching that shit. I'm like, bro, how does nobody mention me? I'm not gonna lie. Like I know I don't be like on. I think that's what. Cause I don't be on Facebook. I really think that's what it is. I ain't gonna lie. Because Minnesota is such a Facebook city. Yeah. I don't be on Facebook, so you would never know what the fuck I'm doing.
Get on Facebook. Unless you come join us.
No, I'll be on Facebook, but nobody pays attention because I don't use it. When
no,
I post on it, I get like.
You're probably spot on that.
Like, but that's what it is. Like, but if niggas was following me on Instagram, like, it's no way. Like, bro, I'm really from the city. I really don't work with like all the artists that are doing whatever. Like, you could ask, not any artist, but a majority of artists that are doing anything in Minnesota, they know who Gxdlike is, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's just, I don't think the regular person or whatever is paying attention, you feel me? But I feel like I done enough cool shit to where ain't no way you know what, I give Minnesota code #1 only because of the fact that what he said, he really do a lot of shit for Minnesota, like just sticking around in Minnesota and working with these artists. But I give it to him for that one reason. But I feel like I got to be #2 because I don't care what number say. I for a fact done did more than Ben Hughes. For a fact done did more to hide it up. For 1,000% fact.
You heard it here.
For 1,000%.
And he didn't even make himself #1. He gave Minnesota code #1. He said he's #2.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I feel like realistically Ben Hughes and High Def gonna have to fight it out for. And I feel like High Def low key deserve it over Ben Hughes. I ain't gonna lie. They're gonna have to fight it out for #3 though. But really, I really put myself #1. But I'm gonna give Minnesota code his credit though. For sure. For a fact.
For sure. Fact. That's dope. Okay. If they do want to keep up with you and find you and add you to the conversation, how would they do that?
Shit, hit me on Instagram, Gxdlike TCLA. Go check out my Twitch, Glizzy Gangy on Twitch, twitch.tv/Glizzy Gangy. I'll be streaming damn near every day. If you really want to come connect with me, that's where you can come connect with me. We talk live. I'll be right there.
The Twitch stream.
Yep, on Twitch. Yep.
For sure.
Yep, that's really what I'm focusing on.
I appreciate the gems, man. I think this was a dope conversation.
Yeah, Brody. Yeah, I wish we had more time.
I know, me too.
But yeah, I'm glad, I got to, come in and, let people know what's going on because I felt like a lot of people don't really know for real.
Might be the first time we talk, but it won't be the last time.
Oh, for a fact.
You come back anytime you want to.
For a fact.
All right, man. I appreciate you. That's it. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it.